treasure here, so we could just speed line to the end. So I am begging you, let me get Lamina's catastrophe off. I just want to show my viewers this amazing spell. Alright, they're hitting her. Alright, they didn't interrupt her. Let's do it.
Mega damage.
Yo, just look at that. Power of all the elements. Yo, that was 600 damage. Insane. Good old catastrophe. Again, not super necessary for Zophar. You could definitely beat Zophar without that. But it's gonna help. I have to somehow get there. Or do I? Screen is really weird. No, leave me alone. Haven't saved in a minute. I think there's 5 floors. Yeah, so there's one more screen after this. Now we're like actually just speed running to the end. I mean, I'm gonna fight these guys because I think they got the ambush on me, which means... Got the ambush on me, which means, it's gonna be harder to run. Oh, dang it. Can't do that. And do it again. I love me some catastrophe. No, not best girl. Bum 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 bum.
Mega damage.
Mega damage. Get damage, losers. I just love that animation. It's so overkill, but I love it. I mean, it won't be so overkill when we fight Zophar. When we fight Zophar, it's incredibly necessary. I mean, necessary in the sense that it's gonna help, but it's not like you can beat Zophar without it. I think I did. I didn't get Catastrophe till the epilogue in my last playthrough. Oh, dang it. You get him, Ruby. They just enticed Hero, didn't they? Alright, Leo, this is your time to Grizzleblade. Thank goodness I got the Goddess Crest. That helps in pinches like this. Please let— oh, dang it, Hero! What are you doing? Oh, now Leo's paralyzed. Come on. This is like the worst turn up. You know what? It's no catastrophe.
Happy hour.
Every time Ramfar says happy hour, it really makes me want hula hands. I used to go to hula hands a lot, but I haven't been in a minute. Because they had the happy hour for appetizers. What on earth are you doing? Okay. This is just the worst, isn't it? Goodbye. Dang it. I think I recently saved. So can I run? Goodbye? Come on! Round 4, I'm counting on you. Stop being charmed! Oh, well, that was stupid. Thank goodness I just saved. I mean, I don't think I just saved, but I didn't save super long ago. I'm definitely on this floor. And levels are, like, irrelevant now. Dude, how hard is it to have the game automatically go to continue instead of new game? I almost press new game every time I start this game. Yeah, we literally don't have to do much again. Just some traversal. Yeah, we were literally, that was the enemy, right? Map, where are you? Alright, well, I hate these seed enemies. I do not like. Goodbye.
We can't relax until
At this
it's
point, just run
over.
from everything if I could. Which is kind of what I've been doing, but, you know, I've been so distracted with trying to fight, too. Peace out, loser. You can't follow me. I'm invisible. The final screen. This is it. I think this is the final screen, I'm pretty sure. Save again, just because we can. Oh, that's my other pet peeve with games. Some games, for some reason, when you're saving a file, it has it hover over the first one instead of the one you're playing on. I hate that as well. I think one of my favorite games, Tales of Graces, is like that. I hate that. Funny story, I was playing Graces one day, like a while back. I actually deleted one of my files once. I think I had like a lineage and legacy file, and then I wanted to do NG+, and I ended up, there's the Fiend Gate, by the way, we could steal Starlights. I ended up deleting my lineage and legacy file, and with my NG+, because I was playing my NG+ at the time, but since my lineage and legacy file was the very first one, it would automatically go to lineage and legacies, and it bothered me every time. I hate that in games too. That's another really annoying thing. The new game thing isn't like a big deal, but it's just really annoying if I were to press new game and would have to restart. This game takes long enough to load. I'm gonna fight because I want Lumina to get whatever that is. The thing. I mean, like, honestly, we don't need Starlights. Goodbye. Never mind, I can't run. Because we already have, like, 12. Oh, yeah, it did suck. I think that's back when I did my... What's that when I... No, that wasn't when I did... I don't even know if that was when I started YouTube. That was before... I played through Graces so many times, and I remember, like, I was doing Lineage and Legacies, and I sometimes would switch over to an NG+, and that happened. I mean, it wasn't a big deal. I eventually beat the game again, but it bothered me every time that the game would automatically go to number 1 instead of the one you're playing on. It didn't do too much damage, but it just bothered me that some games do that.
I guess I'll let them live this time.
Yeah, just this time. They're lucky that I want to get this dungeon done. I think the whole final boss, assuming we don't lose to Zophar, it'll take like an hour, maybe a little more to do everything. So at this point, I'm like trying to finish the dungeon. Goodbye.
We can't relax until it's over.
We're nearing that end. At least of Zophar's Keep. We still have a whole epilogue to do. I mean, again, the epilogue isn't like... Oh, Silverlight, nice. Definitely don't feel bad about using, do that just in case we get into a fight and we can... Oh my goodness, the game is not happy right now. But, I don't want to say, like, the epilogue's short, because it's not. 8 hours, like, 7 to 10 hours is a long epilogue. But, like, it won't take long to, like, finish the playthrough is what I'm trying to get across. But definitely It's definitely like a long enough epilogue. I mean, like, epilogues don't need to be longer than that. That's like a perfect length. That's like the length of Cindered Shadows. Like, Cindered Shadows serves its purpose for its length. I'm assuming Frozen Wilds. I never finished the Frozen Wilds, but the Frozen Wilds would have took me like 7 hours. If I did everything, maybe like 15. By the way, speaking of, I don't know if I mentioned this in a stream. I did get my platinum for Forbidden West. That was like a week ago by now. I did do that though. I'm not sure if I mentioned it. But if I didn't, there you go. I got my platinum. Oops. Defend. I mean, while I'm here, I'm gonna try to steal a Starlight off of you. Like, why not? Could be Cold Steel 2's epilogue. Oh, Cold Steel 2. How long was the epilogue? Time-wise. I finished the game. When did I finish? I have to look back at my playthrough. I don't remember when the fight with Vermilion Apocalypse was. I'm pretty sure Cold Steel 2's epilogue was like anywhere from like 10 to 15 hours.
Victory is mine.
Well, I don't know. Are you counting? I mean, if you count Divertisement, which is the stuff with Lloyd and Lucia, then yeah, it was probably like 10 hours. Cold Steel 2's epilogue wasn't that long. It was mostly just the corridor dungeon. And then some cutscenes in the school. I really have to play Trails in the Sky this year. I've been pushing it back a bit, but I have to do it this year. I still have those games, and then the Crossbell games, and then eventually 3 and 4. I should definitely look at doing Sky this year. It might be later in the year, though. I'm not super in the rush to play it. But what I want to do, I want to do Sky, especially Sky. I want to do them back to back, so I gotta find a time where I'm like, hey, I want to play Trails, and I could see myself playing this a long term. Because I would not, I want to do what I did with Cold Steel. I want to play all the Sky games back to back. I think there's 3, so that'd be 3 games back to back.
Happy hour.
Whoa, 5,000 XP. That's incredible. It does suck we're not 52, but I'm not gonna... I don't really need to be 52. I mean, like, how close am I? Maybe I should just get 52. We're like, basically there. Where am I going? I'm just gonna try to get 52, honestly. Get everyone 52. We're that close. We might as well. Plus, I have the... Now we're good with MP stuff. Like, Hero, we're not gonna do... We might use 1 Starlight on Hero. That's fine. Grandpa will use a Silverlight. We'll use a Silverlight on Jean and Leo, and Starlights on Lamina. That's probably what we'll do. We're in a good place. If we have like 6 Silverlights for Zophar, we'll be fine. Maybe even 5, we'll be good. We got the necessary stuff. I'm a lot more prepared than I was my last playthrough, so that's good. So, was Catastrophe necessary? Probably not. Haven't even gotten around to Cold Steel. Have no idea when I'll get the Sky. I mean, like, that's fine though. I think a lot of people recommend playing Sky first. I asked some people, because I know I started with Cold Steel. But I asked some people, and they said technically Sky is the best one to start with. But starting with Cold Steel 1 is fine. Like, you would like, probably get some references. Like, obviously, you'll have more knowledge of Liberl if you play Sky first.
Fall back.
But playing Cold Steel 1 first, from what I read, isn't, like, not ideal. Like, you can still do fine with it. But, like, because the way I see it is, Cold Steel and Sky take place in different regions of the world. And while it's all Zemeria, you don't really get much Liberl references in the first and second Cold Steel games. From what I'm told, you get more Sky references in like the third and fourth game, which is why people recommend you go back. And apparently the third and fourth one are gonna have like fan service stuff. So that's gonna make it really hard to start with, to keep going down Cold Steel. I think as long as you have played all the games before 3 and 4, you're fine. That's what I've been reading. And that's what I'm gonna stick with, because I've already played. Like, I've already played the first and second game. What, am I gonna unplay them? I can't do that. Like, I've already played them. There's nothing I can do. I mean, as long as I play the Sky games and Crossbow before 3 and 4, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's what I've been told too, Raptor. I've been told the third game. I don't know. I think the fourth game is like. A lot of people compare the fourth game to. They say it's like the Avengers end game of the Trails series. So I'm sure the fourth one has mega connections, references, and fan service. But I think even the third game starts to bring them in. And starting to bring them in, I'd rather just wait. Like, I'd rather just, I want to get those references. I'd rather just, like, be ready for it. Just play the third and fourth game after I play the others. I can't run today, can I? I just saved, so if I get game over, it's cool. I'm near the end. I'm so close. Alright, this is working out perfectly. We're going to, I said, at like the 2-hour mark, I said like half an hour. Hopefully we're through this dungeon, and we're making good time. Again, assuming I don't lose to Zophar, it should take like an hour and a half for everything. That's being generous. Maybe less, maybe more. I mean, I hope not more, but you know, if it takes more, we have the time for it. We have like 4 hours, hopefully. Alright, let me see. But yeah, I'm just gonna be safe and play every single Trails game. I'm gonna be safe and play every single Trails game before Cold Steel 3. That's my way of thinking it. Plus, as long as I played Cold Steel, and I will have played Sky, so I'll understand everything. It's just like Cold Steel doesn't really affect Sky. I was told that one of the Crossbow games happens like concurrently with Cold Steel 2. Or Cold Steel in general. So I'm sure playing the Cold Steel games before the Crossbow games is a different experience, but Sky and Cold Steel aren't really involved with each other from what I've heard till the third. Goodbye. Oh, come on. Getting so annoyed right now. Are you kidding me? Alright, this is really annoying. I'm trying to run so much. Zophar is just like, nah, you can't catch me now.